You're on tour with the Australian cricket team on cricket.com.au.
The home of Australian cricket online.
Yeah, look, I'm pretty disappointed we didn't win it in the end. I think over the 5 days we've played well enough to have got a result going our way. Once we lost the toss on that wicket, it was always we would have to play exceptionally well to win the game. We knew that, and once they made the 420 in the first innings, it got probably a little bit harder. But we've given ourselves a great opportunity. We got extremely close today. We just stumbled at the last hurdle, I guess, right at the end there. But I'm very proud of what the guys have achieved here in this game. I think we've proved a lot to ourselves as a group that no matter what conditions we're confronted with or what happens with the toss or whatever, we can play exceptionally high level of Test match cricket, which I think we've done over the last 5 days. So we gave ourselves a great chance to win, and unfortunately just came up a little bit shy. That's what I'm disappointed about. I'm disappointed that we weren't just quite good enough to get over the line at the end. I'm not sure if you can say we let them off the hook, because I think we did most things in our power today to get those last 5 wickets. There wasn't much in that wicket at all right the way through the game, as you saw yesterday. I mean, we batted pretty much a whole day yesterday without, even looking like losing a wicket, really. So for us to have done what we did today and create a few chances and take the 7 wickets that we took, I think was a reasonable effort from everyone. I don't think it was required. I think he changed his gloves the over before, so I'm not sure if his gloves are going to be too sweaty in one over. I'm not sure what the physio was doing out there. I didn't see him call for any physio to come out in the ground, so as far as I'm concerned, it was pretty ordinary, actually. But they can play whatever way they want to play. We'll do everything we can to play by the rules and the spirit of the game. It's up to them to do what they want to do. I think a few guys were questioning the umpires. A few guys were questioning the 12th man as well for being out there. But at the end of the day, it's not the 12th man's fault. Someone from upstairs is sending him out. So I guess that's where it needs to be taken up. As I said, there's nothing we can do about it out in the ground. By the time we knew what was going on, the 12th man was out there with gloves and the physio was out there. So we just had to try and get him off as quick as we could and try and get another couple of overs playing. That's all we could do. So it was out of our control pretty much.
It was disappointing though, wasn't it, considering the game had been played in pretty good spirits for the last 4 to 3 days. You obviously were pretty unhappy with what went on out there.
Yeah, I was unhappy with it, but it lasted for a couple of minutes. We got him off the ground. I don't want to make that big a deal about it. I'm sure others will be taking it up with the England hierarchy, as they should, but it's not the reason we didn't win. We've got to look at those reasons, not the other things. So let's better off just leaving it at that and moving on. Well, it depends how you look at it, Jim. It depends if you look at it as being a letdown. I'm not looking at this game as being a letdown. I'm disappointed we didn't win, but I'm not let down by the way we've played over 5 days. There was, from pretty much the time we started batting, I felt there was only one team that was going to be able to win the game, and that was us. We've done everything in our power to, as I said at the start, to give ourselves a great chance of winning. And we've probably an hour's left in the day's play, everybody here, and probably thought that we were going to achieve that. We didn't do that. I'm disappointed about that. Everyone in the Australian team will be disappointed about that, but we've got to look at the positives and the things that we did well in the game, and there are so many of those. So we'll focus on those over the next couple of days and make sure that Thursday morning we're spot on and ready to go again and play this level of cricket again for the next 5 days. I'm not sure if they'll look at it like a win, because they're not 1-0 up. They've been outplayed for 4 days in this Test match, so they'll have more soul-searching and selection issues to look at than we will. We know that we know what we've done so well here, and we can take a lot of confidence from that. All I've been hearing from commentators over the last few days is about the selection changes England have to make for next week and how they've got to change things, how they've got to get things right. So they could go away and worry about that, and we'll just worry about getting ourselves well prepared for the next game.
Ricky, 4 years ago, Australia finished 9 down at Old Trafford, and England used that disappointment to galvanise themselves for the following Test match at Trent Bridge and win it. Do you think this result might have the same effect on your team?
Yeah, let's hope so. As I said, we've just got to focus on the positives from the game. All our batsmen looked exceptionally good in the game. I thought our bowlers toiled away and worked exceptionally hard on a surface that offered nothing. So, I think that's all we can do, mate, to tell the truth. We've got to just realise how well we have played. It'll be hard for the guys to see that right at the moment. In the next hour, next couple of hours, it'll be hard for them to see just how well we've played, because they'll be disappointed that we didn't win. But that's certainly what I'll be saying to them all. I know the coaches will feel the same way, and we just have to have a really good attitude around the group when we start training again on Tuesday.